Big,
And I
big
will
shoe
say
deal.
it is pretty weird to see an anti-Semitic guy who's really successful. Not saying that anti-Semitism's ever good, but it's weird to get like if I thought that Jewish people were secretly responsible for like controlling all of the entertainment industry and I'd made about $1 billion in that industry, I'd be sucking every rabbi's dick. What's he talking about? I don't like Jewish people because they control the weather. Where do you live? Maui. It's beautiful. Even the rain feels nice. Even the rain feels nice. Like, dude, if I thought that Jewish people ran the entertainment industry and I'd made even like a 20th of what Kanye's made in it, every Passover, every synagogue gets a cheese basket. They get a cheese basket, and I'm dropping it off personally, and it's got a pair of Yeezys in it, and they'll be like, "What's this for?" And I'll be like, "Oh, come on, huh? Wink,
Thank
wink,
you.
wink."
Thank you. Yeah.
Triple platinum a fourth time in a row, even though it all sounds like auto-tune shit. What? Oh, you guys are too good to me. You're too good to me. I'm a pro-Semitic conspiracy theorist.
That is the approach to take.
Dude,
This
like Mel Gibson with his shit. Jewish people run the entertainment industry. Well, it's a good thing that they like making Mad Max and fucking Lethal Weapon movies. Hey, Mel, that's a glass is half full kind of secret cabal for you, ain't it?
Yes, they started all the wars, but they did make 4 lethal weapons. So, tomato, tomato. Are they
Yeah.
evil? Are they good?
It's like, bro, if you really think that they control it, I mean, it shouldn't be you who's mad. It should be like a guy who's waiting tables right now, hoping that this 15th audition goes his way. That's the guy. Like, not saying he should be anti-Semitic. They don't secretly run the fucking entertainment industry or the banks or any shit. But like,
But if you believe that,
right. That's the guy that should be mad. The guy who's doing fucking extra work. You know what I mean? Sending 15-year-old headshots into places. Like that's the guy who should be mad about people secretly running in the end. It's not a guy going, well, I made all 0.9 of $1 billion. I'm just south of $1 billion. But if it wasn't for Jewish people, I mean, I'd be at like 1.3 billion. Really? It's
or
like what? Fuck off.
the other way to come at this is if it were true, which it's not. I don't want to get taken out of context, which is pretty easy to do. You'd think that Kanye would come at it from a point of view. He'd have a spreadsheet and do a PowerPoint presentation like, okay, here's where I began. Then I met these people that are on the inside and control things. And we did a secret pinky handshake and they launched me up to like he would have evidence. He would say, this is how they built me up. This is what they did to my career. But he seems to leave that out. And anybody that seems to say that Jewish people control everything, again, they leave that out because it's funny when it is someone at the top. It would be the waiter. It's
it's
a
weird.
fucking brilliant take, Jake. I love that take.
Yeah. Like, what do I mean, if they're controlling everything, you're like on the top 0.0001% of people in the industry. Like, how are you fucking complaining? You won the lottery and now you're mad at the fucking New York lottery system. Like, what are you talking about? Like, shut up.
That, and if anything shows that he's crazy, that he's legit brain damaged, there's something wrong, that should be it right there. That should be the argument. Like if he were to go to court for crazy, that you could be his lawyer and argue that. And I think the jury would go, yeah, that makes sense. He is legit crazy. It's not a matter of him being sane and evil and anti-Semitic. He is crazy and anti-Semitic.
Right. Or just here's a picture of him in an interview wearing a fucking gimp mask and talking about geopolitics. Like, do you even need to know? Do you even need to know if you see like, yeah, what's going on with the world? Like, something's wrong with him. Like, what do not excusing everything he does, but like he's fucking nuts. It's like, who else is going to scream anti-Semitic shit? The guy shitting his pants on the subway. But I don't sit there and go to that guy and go, hey, man, why's your worldview like that? I mean, what's going on with your life? Like, oh, no, they've been invading my head. They've been probing me. They're part alien, these people. And it's like, dude, he's fucking nuts.
Oh man, I had a flash and I don't have anything funny to say, but with the instant you said the guy shitting his pants, when I lived in Los Angeles, you would come across those guys on the street corner, just full on beard and mane of hair, unwashed, homeless, just screaming at the clouds. And you would cross the goddamn street. You would literally like Oh, I see that in the distance. I am cutting across here. You would not approach and say, "Hey, do you have a bottle of Yoo-Hoo and a fishing net? Can you tell me about Israeli politics?" And by the way, I bet if you were to ask, I bet the homeless guy in the corner screaming at the clouds would know who Benjamin Yahoo is, Netanyahu.
Yeah, yeah, he was prime minister for a while, like until very
And even
recent.
when he wasn't prime minister, he was a very important figure
Right.
in leadership roles. So
Yeah. It would be like talking about the deep state here, but not knowing who the Bushes or the Clintons were. What the fuck are you talking about? No, you can't be in charge of this conspiracy website anymore. You're a fucking moron, dude.
yes, yes, yes.